Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you are doing very well. In today's video I'm going to be making a copy of CSGO, also known as big old mushy. I wanted to make a clone of Barji's game, mainly to use him in the title, but also just to prove younger me that I am very good at making FPS shooters, and definitely not awful at all. Right, okay boys, we all know the first step. What do? We create a Unity project and get fucking started. So the first thing I wanted to do was I created a sphere and made it flat. And once I made that flat, I got some textures from CG. They're actually really useful, go check them out. I'm not actually sponsored, I just wanted to really shout them out because otherwise I would be stealing a lot of their property. Anyway, steal a bunch of their textures, slap it on the sphere, and now you've got land. We can build house. And house has stuff. Okay, I'm going to stop this. But the house has stuff in it, and we are going to put the stuff in there. But first, let's make the player mechanics. First of all, we got to have the player controller itself. I'll just yoink that from one of my other games. Then we need to have a whole bunch of more scripts. Now, I don't mean to brag, but my scripts I wrote for this game were fucking amazing. They are some of the most highly optimized code I've ever written, and that may just be because I was half asleep at the time, but that really helped. Like, I was speeding through. Anyway, there'll be a GitHub link in the description. I'll probably forget, but please remind me, so that you guys can get that code and use it for whatever purpose you want. You want to add a sex mod to a game, go for it. Hello boys, welcome to the next segment, which is base design, baby. So, here at Evan Games Studios Limited, registered trademark, we are going to be designing a base for Bushy. And by the way, I know what you guys are thinking. Is the name meant to be a copy of Mushy, or is it meant to be about your penis? Both, my friend, both. Anyway, let's start with the base. So first you've got this luscious, nice red block. Then you want to turn that block into house. And then once you got that house, I thought, you know what, let's add a garage. Let's put the players in that garage. Let's make the players not be able to access the player until 2 people had entered the lobby or the garage had shut the door. Once the garage has shut the door, it will take about a few seconds, and you can go upstairs to pick your guns from the crates, baby. And then once you've got all your equipment, you can just exit out the garage door, which would most likely have opened by then, unless you speedrun it. Then it wouldn't have opened. Right, so I think it's time to talk about the crate system. Now, this section's going to be a little bit short and sweet, mainly because the crate system is only just a small bit of the game. For this section, we've only got one script. We got the crate script. Now, this will handle the gun inside of it. It will have how much this costs, whether it will be a weapon upgrade or a power-up upgrade, and many other things that the player controller will take into account and use, basically. Now, this variable may not seem that secure, but it doesn't really need to be. Like, who's really going to be going on Bushy and hacking? Obviously, some people, because they're... Anyway, we've got a variable called money count, and that's basically all we need to have the money in the player's grasp. Then all we need to do is just call a bunch of functions for when you trigger the crate, you walk up to it, and when you press E, it will trigger a transaction. Now it will take in a whole bunch of variables from the specific crate to determine what the player is purchasing, and then it will take away from the money count, and then take away from the text that the player sees on screen. Right, sync. You ready? Right. Hello guys. Yeah. So basically I've been trying to do this green screen skit for the past 4 days, and either my phone would die, I'm gonna sit down now, or I would some problem, or I wouldn't press recording at all, or it would be on the wrong camera. I've got everything checked 3 times. I hope this works. With the power of editing, and hopefully Evan that isn't too lazy and can edit this properly. Here goes nothing. So, let me give you a tour of Bushy Land. We have arrived. Here, as you can see, is the red crib. Now, the red crib. Most of the pussies hang out there because they can't play well at the game at all. No. They thought they were bad at Mushy. No. They're bad at Bushy too. Actually, I guess it's Mushy. I don't know. I really couldn't give a shit. Yeah, these guys mostly use shotguns, never use upgrades because they're pussies, and they camp. And I'm gonna show you where they camp. Off we go. Wait, hold on. Let me readjust myself. Here we go. Here is the wasteland. This is where the red team camp, and where the blue team play fairly. Right, blue crib time. Right, and finally, the blue crib, where all the epic gamers, such as your boy, Quiqqy Meister, plays. We use assault rifles because we're massive bellends and love to spray. I do too. I spray on your mum. Right, thanks. There was the tour. Hopefully this footage hasn't corrupted, or the audio doesn't sound corrupted, or anything going wrong. Hello, boys. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you haven't already, please scubscribé. Would be very nice. Also, No Momentum Devlog is the next video coming up. However, I want to take my time with it and also have like a 2-week break from YouTube, because at the moment it's just been upload after upload. But thank you guys. It's meant a lot. We're very close to 500, and honestly it's very nice to see that, because as a child, me singing on YouTube to now this, oh baby boy, it's very cool. By the way, you can't actually find me singing on YouTube. It's because I deleted those videos. Or did I? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you guys later.